Dimpfl. Give it up for their Indian roller.
Thank you, Alden. Thank you all you guys for fucking cheering. Yeah. What more could you ask for? Alright, let's sit up here. Well, fellas, we're not getting laid. Not fooling anyone. Robert, hot spoon trick? No wonder your ex-girlfriend stomped on your neck. Yeah, once you put it all together, the picture's complete. It's okay. I don't know, I'm working on it, right? Trying to talk to girls, trying to go in for the kiss every now and again. Sometimes the kiss comes back. Hoorah. There are all kinds of tricks you can play. If she turns her head away, she says, there's some shit right behind your head that I really want to take a look at. You guys like PB&J? Yeah, I like PB&J too. That's 3 letters for a Saturday night. Pizza, beer, and jerking off. Yeah, I've heard it before. Man. Indian roller. What's the story behind that name, I wonder? Huh? Do you know the truth, sir? All right, cue ball. Yeah. Just a word, yeah. Just a bird. Oh, that's the name of a bird. So like the cousin of the grackle, the Indian roller. Probably a bird of prey, the Indian roller. Flying all high and shit. Kind of wish I was a little high right now. It's okay. But Indian roller, I thought maybe it could have been, because this place is 420 friendly, you know? Just gonna give you, it doesn't matter, give you that engine push. Now, indigenous sounds a lot like engine. I don't think we're making progress there. It's okay. Columbus Day, Indigenous Peoples Day. I don't know the last time I celebrated Columbus Day of any kind. Make some paper boats. I was walking down the street the other day, heard some Latin music playing out of these guys' front yard. They were playing it out of their truck. And I was sort of bobbing my head to it, and I heard, "Oye, gringo, Tomas?" And I said, "No, Derek. Tomas is not my name. Derek." And he was waving a Corona at me. "No, tomate means drink. Yeah, you drink it." So I started drinking with these guys. Got hammered quick, which is what happens every time I drink with Latin people. Fucking love it. And then one of them offered me a cigarro, which I thought meant cigar. It was a Marlboro Light. I smoked it to be polite, you know, it's like, not going to turn down hospitality. But I asked him afterwards, I said, "Cigarro? I thought you meant cigar." And he said, "Oh, no somos jotos," which means we're not gay in Spanish. And so, I said, "¿Por qué no chupan los gordos negros, solo los pequeños blancos?" Which means, "Oh, you're not gay because you don't suck the fat black ones. You just suck the little white ones. That's why you're not gay." Cigarro, yeah, and some people didn't laugh. Some people don't laugh at that, but I don't give a fuck, because those 2 Mexicans in that Guatemalan found that shit to be hilarious. True story. Here's another true story of, I'm 29, and I lost my virginity when I was 26. Yeah, thank you, sir. But if you're wondering if it's been a non-stop fuck fest since then, it is not. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, you're gassing me up. I'm about to go. I don't know. The best thing I could think of is going to fuck one of those bushes out there, but it's just, it doesn't matter. I don't care if there's a bush or not. It's all kosher with me. I've never trimmed my pubic hair. Is that something you guys do? course you're not getting laid. Oh, this guy, yeah, Robert. Yeah, you guys trim your pubic hair? Was that as a result of a request or just insecurity? Both requested. Okay, yeah, because the thing is, like, I'd be happy to trim to someone I cared about ass, or just to get some fucking head or some shit, you know. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me, but I haven't received a complaint yet, and that probably has to do with the short docket that I've been working with, but docket is not my name for my penis, by the way, it's just the short list of people I've had relations with. I do not have sexual relations with that woman. That guy has sounded like he's been 2 inches from the grave for 30 years. That guy. I don't know what you're talking about. The Oval Office is a fine place to get trimmed. Yeah. That's the guy who probably trimmed his pubic hair before anyone was into it. That Bill Clinton, he's like, I know what'll get these bitches, a slip and slide. That it does fit, you know, because I think a certain amount of pubes, it gives you traction. Like I'm kind of afraid that if I'm gonna be fucking totally bald down there, she's just gonna fly right off and into the next man's arms, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. That is a comical picture, though. Imagining someone blasting off from your cock, but not because of cum or anything. It's just baldness. Sorry to say that to you guys, fellas. My bad, cue ball. It's okay. Yeah. Right? Like any of us cares enough to beat the shit out of anyone tonight. We resigned ourselves to late night at the Indian Roller. This is where we're at. But I resigned from a few jobs in my day. Well, I call it quitting now, even though I was not officially fired. They just didn't contact me again. But you know, it was all jobs that I, in retrospect, didn't really want. So it's fine. It's not that I was doing a bad job. It's just sometimes I'd be trying so hard that I get frustrated with people not appreciating me. So I get this shitty attitude, which is why I now do stand-up comedy. Doesn't matter. So you guys appreciate me, and I appreciate that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about other times that I've done this. Well, I'll tell you about the first time I ever nutted with a lady. Yeah, it was real good. I was real happy about it. Remember it to this day. As if there were so many days between now and then. Yeah, but I had slept with a couple of women at that point, but most of them, I had done oral and fingering and shit like that, and they got off and then didn't reciprocate, which even at that time I thought was pretty shitty behavior. And I feel like, maybe you want to score one for the home team, but hurts my feelings, it's like, because it's about being with another person, being connected to them, not getting one over on an incel over women's rights or some shit like that. What the fuck is that shit? That's not cool. But yeah, so those first time, and then I met this really, really lovely Czech girl in Dublin. Very beautiful, and well, I won't say that. She was very beautiful. I was quite attracted to her. So, we spent the day together, and I told her about my sexual history, because we started talking about sex at one point, and it was then, she told me she decided that she wanted to fuck me over breakfast, but kept it a secret for a while. But I liked the suspense in the end, because she followed through. Not like this lady a couple weeks ago who said that she'd suck my dick if I gave her my spot at an open mic and went later and then did not. Yeah, that was not cool. I got played hardcore, dude. I got taken for a fucking ride. It was alright. I did great at that open mic, so I don't fully regret it. And this lady is crazy, but she's also pretty attractive. She's got those Italian cheekbones and Puerto Rican lips. It's great. Yeah, right? Don't get me too excited, then. Yeah, but the way that happened was she came up to me and she's like, "Hey, Derek, nice to see you again." I mean, we'd made out a little bit before, but and so she said, "Hey, can I go up? Can I go up on your spot at the open mic?" I was like, "You said you were just right after me. It's just another 6 minutes or so." She said, I'll suck your dick," and I said, I looked at her and I was like, "No, you won't." And she looked me back dead in the eye. She said, "Yeah, I'll do it." And she's just crazy enough that she would. And then she didn't. All right, well, guys, this has been my time, and I didn't get to finish the story about the Czech girl, but believe me, I finished, and I got in both of our hair. It was fucking awesome. All right, you guys have a good night. Ian Roller, you give it up for all these shops. You give it up for the bar staff. You give it up for this place. You're the comedians, especially yourself. My name's Dave. Have a good night.
One more time for Derek.